This is insect protein energy bars.
Welcome back. We're going to talk about eat the bugs. Yep. In Davos, they're handing out protein bars full of insect protein. Ugh, that's right. But here's some clips. Check out these clips first before we hear about what's going on in Davos. These clips are for like entertainment purposes, so they're just hilarious. Check it out.
Fear is the path to the dark side. The fear of change, of progress. Luke, to defeat the Sith, eat the bugs, you must.
Not this time, meat eaters! Insectus consumers!
Avengers! Eat the bugs.
The global food shortages, the collapsing supply chains. We warned you about the climate crisis, and now you reap what you have sown. But there is still hope. Thanks again to science, we have a solution. Insects, a sustainable, equitable, and nutritious source of protein for a fraction of the carbon footprint of livestock. We can finally put an end to the wasteful and cruel practice of meat eating for good. So let's turn this crisis into an opportunity to bring equality to our food systems, to mandate social and cultural change. Be a net zero hero. Eat the bugs.
And cut.
New gig contracts unlocked. Would you like to try a level 6 gig?
Yes.
Okay. Deliver a package from your local Amazon node to pod 512 and 165 Spider-Man Road.
I accept.
Warning. This gig requires 100% of your collateral to be staked. Do you consent?
I consent.
Unauthorized package seal breach detected. Delivery contract failed. Applying penalty. Your staked collateral tokens have been slashed. Reputation lost. Trust lost. Your consumption privileges have been restricted from synthetic meat to insect-based foods only.
IKEA is experimenting with insect meatballs to make people think about how much meat they eat and encourage the people to try alternative proteins. The new mealworm meatballs are developed by Space 10. IKEA's Future Living Lab, its test kitchen, is developing many alternatives to popular foods, including bug burgers, salads grown with hydroponics, that's without soil, just nutrient-rich water, microgreen ice cream, a vegetarian but protein-rich hot dog. They're all experimental, so Space 10 warns us not to expect them on IKEA's menus, but they showcase a possible future for food. Insects are more eco-friendly to rear than farm animals and could help tackle global food insecurity. Just listen to Klaus Schwab, who says you will eat the bugs and own the nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor.
Fuck you, Klaus Schwab. Fuck you. I got plenty of words for you, but at the end of the day, fuck you and your New World Order, and fuck the horse you rode in on, and all your shit. 35,000-foot view. How are you feeling 4 days into Trump? What do you make of him going to California and wargaming this? What are you concerned about? Because you're a smart guy, and I'm really focused on not being too overconfident here. I'm going to steal 30 seconds first and show you something. And forgive me for delaying answering your question. This is a energy bar that was being handed out on the streets of Davos today. Cocoa cashew flavor, has protein in it. The word insect or bugs is nowhere on this, but this is insect protein energy bars. And there was a man giving these out by the 100 today. They really want you to eat the bugs. This is not a conspiracy theory, Alex. I couldn't believe it. I took it and I asked the guy, where does it say bugs? He said, oh, it's right there. Alphitobius diaperinus in the ingredients. That's the Latin phrase, like for the insect. It's mealworms. They ground up worms to make this. There is no warning label at all. This is legitimate for sale in Europe. They really are selling bugs to be eaten. That is not a conspiracy. That is not a fable. I saw it with my own eyes, and I watched as people came up, and he gave them these energy bars, and they didn't understand there were insects in it. And I asked the guy who was about to eat it, I said, did you hear him? There's insects in this. And he almost gagged. So we'll have that video up also. I just wanted to show that to you before we moved on. I know you asked me a more important question, but No. You've got to stay 5 more minutes, Doug, because I got to go to break. But I want to elaborate on this because this is purely BlackRock. 2 years ago, BlackRock put out an ESG to all these major companies, and I saw the reports that 8 of the 10 major food manufacturers that are so toxic that Europe won't even let them sell it there said they are now going to put insect protein in the batter on chicken, Tyson chicken, all of them. So when they say you will eat the bugs 5 years ago, Klaus Schwab, oh yeah, right, buddy, and all the TV shows and celebrities in Australia, Europe, Canada, the US, oh, bugs, Nicole Kidman, all of them, how great it is. This is, again, we will cut your son's genitals off. We will open your borders. We will put men and women's sports. We will attack the family. You will eat the bugs. We will go after it. And Gates is trying to ban cows and genetically modify those that they do have. He wants to put out a maggot milk where fly larvae are turned into milk. And then, as you said, they're hiding this stuff, and it's pure criminal activity. And so they want to ban all the rest of the normal farming and the headlines in The Guardian, oh, organic farming's bad for the earth, and then make you go to this. Yes, luxury ice cream is made from insects. You cannot make it up. Incredible. Stay there. We got to go to break for 2 minutes. And then I want to have the last 5 with you in this little segment about 35,000-foot view. Be sure and visit Rebel Media and support them. Now, let me say this. You don't get this information without supporting journalists and independent media that are delivering.